Back on golf today, Larry Fitzgerald, one of the best to ever do it, drafted by the Arizona Cardinals in 2004, spent 17 years in the league where he amassed quite the resume. 2016 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year. By the way, that's for his work off the field, charity, giving back to the community, member of the 2010s All-Decade Team, 2008 First Team All-Pro, 11-time Pro Bowl, 2-time NFL leader in receptions, 2003 Biletnikoff Award winner. That was back when he was at Pitt. And then off the field, yeah, the golf bug has bit him. Deserves some high praise, I think. 2018, he and Kevin Streelman took home the title at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Then in 2020, the duo returned to the winner's circle, becoming the fourth team to win the event twice. And Larry will be teeing it up in next week's Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions at Lake Nona Golf and Country Club. The 11-time Pro Bowler joins us now. Larry, as someone who spent 17 seasons in the NFL, I wanted to start with Demar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills. So many in the sports world have been thinking about him and praying for him. What have the last days been like for you observing his situation?
Well, you know, I like most people sitting there last Monday watching, you know, what was unfolding and not knowing the severity of what was happening. You know, like you're just confused. The game that you love so much could possibly take so much from somebody on the field. And, you know, to see that he's making a full recovery now, is back in Buffalo to, you know, finish his rehab. It's so wonderful for not only him, but for the league and everybody who prayed for him to get back. And him being a Pitt alumni, the same as I am, is even a greater sense of pride, you know, just to see how strong he is, how he's able to bring so many people together, you know, in support of him and his rehabilitation.
Larry, because of the player and person that you are, I told my sports crazed sons at dinner last night that you were coming on the show, and the conversation veered to whether or not you could have played on the PGA Tour had you played golf from the beginning and not football, with your work ethic, your hands, your drive. What do you think about that notion?
I think, you know, making the PGA Tour or the tour in general, LPGA, all of the tours are much more difficult than football. I tell people this all the time. Like, I was born, you know, bigger and stronger and quicker with better hand-eye coordination. And, you know, those are gifts that, you know, just were bestowed upon me at birth. At golf, it doesn't matter, you know, how big or how strong or how quick or explosive. If you don't put the time and dedication into, you know, all the aspects of the game, you know, it doesn't matter. And that's what I really respect so much about professional golfers in general. You can walk into a tournament with 82 wins and you know, 15 majors and every accolade, you know, known to man. But if you don't on Thursday and Friday, you go home without a check. And I just really love the responsibility and just how much dedication goes into being great every single day you step on that golf course. And that's what I think, you know, really draws people to the game.
Larry, you're quite a regular now on this pro celebrity circuit, and you spent your entire professional career in high-pressure situations. But what was it like the first time you stepped onto the tee in a tournament setting with an audience and a driver in your hand?
You know, that's funny you asked that. You know, in all the football games, 260-plus games, I've never been, like, really nervous. I mean, I get butterflies, but not nervous to the point where I don't feel like I can execute what I'm trying to accomplish. You know, coming down the stretch, you know, at the AT&T and some of the other events that I played in, like, literally can feel my hands, you know, kind of like a little shaky. And I was like, you've been in moments where there's like 70,000 people, a million people watching you, and you're less nervous than you are standing over this putt. And it's the craziest thing, you know, when you know, we saw this week with Colin Morikawa, you know, I mean, like, have a 6-7 shot lead, you know, starting the tournament, and, you know, things can quickly go, you know, off the rails. And, you know, anybody that's played a game and played at a competitive level, you know what that feeling is like. And I can only imagine, you know, playing it in majors and Ryder Cup and moments where the moments are so big, the nerves that are going through you.
You overcame those nerves pretty well. You partnered with Kevin Streelman. You won the AT&T by 5. You won the other time out there by even more strokes than 5. Are you afraid that if you win a third time next month at the Sandbagger, police are going to be investigating you?
You know, winning those events are not very good for you and your relationships at your club that you're associated with, because you are considered that guy. But anybody that's played with me knows I can shoot 70 any day and I can shoot 90. And I have no idea why it happens but yeah, I catch a lot of flack, and I don't think winning the AT&T will bode well for another invitation to come back out there and play again. So, I want to be competitive, and I'm going to let Streels do his thing, and I'm going to ride his coattail.
Well, just so you know, we actually both have an affinity for Pebble. I finished tied for second at the Pure Insurance, as I'm sure you're well aware, and you have your couple wins with Streels. Yep. Why have you two gelled so well? I'm just curious.
What was the relationship? Kevin and I've known him since 2013 when I first started playing golf. And, you guys have been lifetime golfers and understand, how hard it is to play with somebody who's a 22, 23 handicap, just getting in the game. And the patience he showed with me, going out there and working on hand placement and, ball placement and working with me for hours and hours and hours on the range up there at Whisper Rock, really helping me with the psychology, helping me understand and think my way around the golf course. And, I saw him having to give me, 22 shots now, down to a lot less. And, he's got tape of me hitting ball washers off the tee box and all type of craziness. And, like somebody that cares so much about you and wanting to see you do really well, that playing at that level, the time and dedication that's required to do that, showed me a lot about who he was as a man. And I love Streels. He's one of my closest friends in the world. And to be able to go out and spend a couple of days, kind of in his arena and see how he handles the nerves and see how he handles the crowds and the fans and everything that goes around, it really just, even endears him to me that much more because he's a special human being.
Larry, you mentioned Whisper Rock. Is it true they wouldn't let you in until you could prove you could break 90? And if that is true, how long after you broke 90 did you wait to make that phone call?
So Greg Trias, a mutual friend of ours named John Langby connected me with Greg, and he told him I really wanted to join. And Greg, he asked me to come out. I played with him, and after the round, he said, "Larry, you're a great guy. I really think you would be a wonderful addition, but I'm not playing behind you ever. Like you're slow, you're set up, everything you do, looking for your balls." Worker at Whisper Rock. So here's the plan. You're going to have to break 90. You're going to have to put the time in. You're going to have to get better if you want to be a member here. And I remember him just completely lighting the fire under my feet. And I worked tirelessly. Andrew Getson on the back of the range up at Greyhawk at like 5:30 in the morning when the sun would come out, working until 7. And I would drive down to practice at 8 o'clock in the morning, like every single day in the off season. And I finally broke 90. I shot like 88 over at McCormick Ranch. And I was like one of the proudest days of my life. And I called Mr. Trias and said, "Mr. Trias, I did it. I shot 88. He was like, "Now here's the wire instruction. I'm glad to have you." And that's kind of how it happened. So it was a great day.
Here are the wiring instructions. Definitely not a small number. And speaking of not a small number, you've traveled like 100 countries on the globe, both for charity and personal reasons. How did that thirst for other cultures come about?
Well, when I was a youngster, my mom and dad would, we didn't have the money to travel internationally, right? But they would take us, to different places around the country. We'd drive to Gettysburg. We would go to, Yellowstone National Park, Glacier, Yosemite, Salt Lake, just cool places around the country that were historic. And it really kind of, built my passion and love for travel. And then when I got to the league at 20 years old, and I finally was able to do some things on my own, I just started moving around and traveling. So I've been to about 108 countries. I own my own travel company in Nomad Hill, that does bespoke travel. And so I really enjoy just getting out and seeing different cultures and, playing different golf courses and trying different cuisines and learning about people and things about that are interesting about the countries. And I'm going to be in New Zealand in a couple of weeks playing in New Zealand Open, which I'm really excited to get a chance to go see Terry Eady. They got a new course there that I'm really chomping at the bit to go play.
So between that and the Tournament of Champions, you're making more starts than some guys who actually play this game for a living right now, Larry. What are you expecting at the Hilton Tournament of Champions, and what have you told them you're playing to as a handicap?
I'm about a 4 or 5 right now, being realistic. But this is one of my favorite tournaments, honestly, because like some of the rounds that I've seen some of the ladies play. I got a chance to play with Jessica Korda 3 years ago when she shot 60. I was keeping her scorecard, and I remember around like the 12th hole, she came up to me and said, "Larry, you haven't been talking to me very much." I said, "Jess, I don't know if you've known what you're doing right now, but you you in fuego right now. I think I need to get away from you a little bit so you can focus on what you need to do. And so, like, it's very rare, and you guys have been playing for a long time, to see somebody who's completely in control of their game. And, you be able to stand 5 feet away and listen to her have dialogue with her caddy, talking about, hey, I want to be able to, hit a high cut into this green and, let the undulation bring it down to a level putt for me, and then be able to see her execute it time after time after time, is really a special moment. And, anybody that plays golf understands how difficult it is to kind of be in those moments, and being able to play with MB Park and some of the greatest players, of all time. It's such a treat for me to be able to do that.
Well, Larry, we could talk to you all afternoon, but I imagine you have a tee time somewhere. So thanks for the time. Best of luck next week in Orlando, and we'll speak to you down the road.
Thank you. It's always great to be with you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day.